Shalom. First and foremost, we'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rachak, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Not officially a part of the camp, but we believe that they have the 100% truth and we teach in their way. Okay? Greetings and salutations to you brothers on the highways and hedges, bringing this word with all sincerity. And shalom to you Aqua who are in order, and shalom to you Israelites who look like other nations, and shalom to all you sincere listeners. Shalom. So getting into a lesson of today, really an observation, and I would invite you to ponder upon Israel's defilement. You know, I might call it Israel's defilement, or maybe how did it get this bad? You know, how did it get this bad? And it goes into selling out for the bag, selling out for the money, selling out for an alternative way other than the way of the Heavenly Father, selling out for the creature comforts which you think are gonna pacify you in these trying times. But you know, when we get what history shows us is that there is no pacification, no matter what your social standing. There is no pacification for the curses. There is the only respite is Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. The only nutrients to your soul can come from the word and from the heavenly power. Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, which the world calls God, and Yahweh Shai being the name of his Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Okay? When we look around, we see that the worst of a people have been uplifted to be shown as the face of a people. You know, the worst of a society, the worst of a people have been lifted up to the upper echelons, you know, and shown as an upper echelons of a people. And I'm talking about vile lyrics. I'm talking about vile behavior. I'm talking about people who glorify murder. I'm talking about the glorification of sodomy. I'm talking about the glorification of crime. People with the appearance of tattoos on the face and on the neck, and that's women as well. People who talk about whoredom and uplift it to the highest echelons that they can. And then people follow. I'm talking about a complete destruction of a people through Esau, Edom, but they have also had willing participants in the reprobate people of the nation of Israel. Okay? But, you know, they have to go. Esau has to go, and the 2/3 of Israel have to absolutely go. You know, and we get ideas through the scriptures of how it should be. It says our minds can't even comprehend how the kingdom will be. But we get ideas of, as a people, how a holy people, because remember, Israel was a holy people unto the Lord. Israel was above everyone, supposed to be. Princes, kings, queens, the benchmark of righteousness should have been the house of Israel. All right? The Most High, ultimately it's the Most High who has put us under a vile beast as Esau, Edom. Okay? But ultimately it's the Heavenly Father who's done that. But what I'm saying to you is that we have a people, a portrayal now of a people. Through iconoclasm, all the ancient artifacts are gone. Well, gone to the public eye, apart from a little here and there. Now all you get, the new artifacts, the new visualization of a people is what you're seeing, what is being portrayed. And it's disgusting. It's the lowest that it could ever be. And we get snippets in the scriptures of how it should be. Not snippets, actual instructions. And one of them being Deuteronomy chapter 7 and 6, and it says, "For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth." Above all people that are upon the face of the earth. And what? Above in what? In righteousness, in holiness. Not talking words that sexy. It's even too terrible to even talk like the words of sexy red. Not harlots like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and wannabe gangsters, homo thugs, and like these dudes who are presented now. It is a defaming of a holy nation, a complete defaming by Esau Edom, and he's here to debase you. He's here to absolutely destroy you through the visualization of his sorceries. Okay? That's what you got right now. A man bent on your destruction through imagery, the power of imagery, leading up to a complete defilement. All right? And that's because people ultimately want to be like Esau Edom. People are using him as the benchmark of civilization. They're using him as the benchmark of gentilery, for want of a better word. Thinking that he is the pinnacle of success. But really and truly what they don't understand is that the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai bring rest, bring nourishment, and we have to go through this at this time before we get to the next chapter, which is the kingdom of Yahweh Shai, the dissolving of this wicked kingdom. But people want their comfort to be based in this kingdom, in wickedness and the defilement, and really and truly 2/3 have to go. Okay? 2/3 have to go. Because they have put a wicked standard in the earth. Absolutely. And all of it goes through like, I want to get that bag. That's responsible for a lot of wickedness. Doing something strange for a bit of change. Just because you want to get that bag. The ultimate destruction of a people comes from that. And I read this book of Proverbs chapter 3 and 31, and it says, envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. Envy not the oppressor and choose none of his ways, because his ways are not yours. The ways of an Israelite are the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father. And in due season, the whole earth will be run on that benchmark. The whole earth will be run according to that standard. All right? And people want to continuously choose the ways of the oppressors. Lucky we have patriarchs that we can learn from. And I'm going to go into the book of First Maccabees, chapter 1, and I'll start at First Maccabees. Bear with me a second. First Maccabees, chapter 1. And I'll start at 41. And it says, "Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people, and everyone should leave his laws. So all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king." Yeah, so that's what's really happened in Babylon now, in this version. That's what's happened under the kingdoms of Esau, Edom. Everyone is supposed to leave their laws and go into this extreme wickedness that has become the way of society in our time. 43. "Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion, and sacrificed unto idols, and profaned the Sabbath." And that's what you're getting. You're getting Israelites of these days that are sacrificing unto idols, that are deep in this whole idolatry, this whole wickedness, this demonology that has taken over the earth, really pushed through Israel to be the face of it, okay? And it says, "For the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah, that they should follow the strange laws of the land." And Jake ain't only following the strange laws of the land right now, they uplifting them to the highest measure. "And forbid burnt offerings and sacrifice and drink offerings in the temple, and that they should profane the Sabbaths and festival days, and pollute the sanctuary and holy people." And the holy people today have been severely polluted. "Set up altars and groves and chapels of idols, and sacrifice swine's flesh and unclean beasts. That they should also leave their children uncircumcised, and make their souls abominable with all manner of uncleanness and profanation." And make their souls abominable with all manner of uncleanness and profanation. Is that not the state of the 2/3 today? Is that not the state, especially when you go into your music and your entertainers, and how people have absolutely forsaken the power of all powers, the power of Israel, to the end they might forget the law and change all the ordinances. And whosoever would not do according to the commandment of the king, he said he should die. Yeah, and that's what you get, man. They'll come against you hard. They'll push you unto death for these defilements which they have put upon the nation of Israel. Okay? I'm going to have to do 2 parts of this because I'm doing it while in the midst of my toil, okay? So I'm going to have to do 2 parts of this, so I hope that this part of the lesson has been found edifying, and until the next one, shalom.